actually like to share a story about Marshall before I begin. When I joined this unit, as many of us when we joined, you joined for a number of reasons. In my case, there was a genealogy project in the family. But when you first come in, you're enamored by uniforms and weapons and playing soldier, which you wanted to do since you were 12 years old. That's the beginning of a journey. And that journey takes you from that frame of mind to one where you really begin to appreciate what happened. Now, during the course of the first season, I happened to be at an event where Marshall was there, and I saw the reverence that our people and others had for him. I remember immediately looking at my own uniform to see what might be showing, which wasn't real. That became an inspiration for me and several others in this room right now, that we wanted to do what we call doing it right. Now, I know Marshall knows what we mean by that, and I know our people do as well. And we've done it right for a long time. When we started studying Gettysburg, in our mind it starts at a place called Brandy Station. Marshall will be happy to know that we forded Beverly's Ford. And I can tell you that there is a flat rock shelf under the water at Beverly's Ford that goes out, cuts at a 45-degree angle, and goes to the other shore. We followed the trail all the way north to Gettysburg, crossing at Edwards Ferry, and then we walked the first morning. Not one time, but on 3 different visits. The inspiration of those trips, and the research that we did led to what I would like to share with you now, which is my version of the Gettysburg campaign. We're the 8th Illinois. We ride like the wind, our sabers flashing in the sun. We're Lincoln's own cavalrymen, so come on along. Our work is not yet done. We crossed the Rappahannock on the 9th day of June, well before sun's early rise, and we caught Stewart's men snug in their den, sleep still heavy in their eyes. We drove them all the way to St. James Church, our carbines spitting out flame, and Jed knew he had to pay for the fight that day when he heard our regiment's name. Then on to Aldie and Middleburg too. At Upperville, we were on the attack, and our colors shone true for the Union blue as we shadowed General Lee's track. We scouted his army as they headed on north. Down the valley they marched all day, up into Maryland, and then on to Pennsylvania. And they were foraging all along the way. Well, the 8th rode into Gettysburg on the 30th of June and saddled for better than a week. And Buford ordered men to the west of town, and then our vedettes out along Marsh Street. We fed our ponies, ate hardtack and beans, and gathered some straw for a bed. And each man did his best to get some needed rest. But we looked for the morning with dread. And Gamble took some men out along Schoolhouse Ridge and posted a squadron guarding west. And those boys settled down without a single sound, waiting for the Rebs to do their best. And Devin checked the ground and pronounced, all profound, we can hold these ridges all damn day. Luther said, battle's looming, and they will come a-booming, and there will be the devil to pay. Well, the next morning early, before the sun was high, East boys came a-dusting down the pike, but our boys stood steady. Lieutenant Jones at the ready, and he fired the battle's first strike. Then sighting down their carbines, our boys pitched right in, poured lead down upon the marching gray. And Archer's boys seemed adamant as they formed in line of battle. It was not to be their lucky day. Well, we fought our way back across the runs and the ridges, making Johnny pay dear to move along. Across Hare's Ridge, then McPherson, then many a lad said, "Aye, dear son, the roll of the drums are coming on." It was not the stars and bars that we watched so closely for, as the sun crept slowly to his morn. It was Reynolds that we sought, and when the fighting was most hot, At last, we heard the Black Hat's horn. Yeah, we gave the Rebs a warning when we held that ground that morning. You won't be taking Gettysburg today. Every foot that we retired, every federal round we fired, told Johnny, you ain't going to stay. So when you sing your songs of glory, be sure to tell the story of the 8th Illinois that July day, when we flew our banners high beneath that Keystone sky. Our laurels are still spoken of today. Yes, they were the 8th Illinois, and they rode like the wind. General Lane saw their sabers in the sun. And in the end, they brought old Abe home. And their work was finally done.
That concludes our program for this afternoon. I want to thank Marshal Krolik and all the members of the 8th Illinois for their participation, not only today, but in the events leading up to the restoration of this flag. I want to thank all of you for attending this afternoon. I hope, as you enjoy some refreshments back there, that you all have an opportunity to take a look at the 8th Illinois Guidon and appreciate everything that it stands for and continues to stand for. And I hope that, since you're at the museum, you'll take your time and look around the museum. Be our guests here and take a look at the different exhibits that we have, and we hope that you'll come back to the museum time and time again. I know that we've got some materials downstairs. If you want to learn about membership at our museum or about some of our upcoming programming, we'd be happy to share that with you, and there's plenty of materials and staff members around here. In addition, we have, a very place to have, a copy of the original 1862 DuPage County map. Now, that is a map that shows what the county looked like during the Civil War, the time that all these events that we talked about this afternoon were going on. It's a valuable artifact of the details of the history of our county, and it's also our next restoration project. And as I said, as a copy, we have the original in the museum, and we're preparing to restore that just as we are, just as we already restored the flag of the 8th Illinois at that time. So if you're interested in joining us as part of that process, I suggest you seek out Sarah Arnes or others, and we'll be happy to tell you how we can participate in that. But again, thank you very much. We hope that you'll enjoy the museum